While economic crisis unfolds around the world, government and personal debt in Canada has risen to record highs. The recent increase in Ontario's unemployment rate from 7.7% to 8.1% has experts referring to the tough job market as the new normal. The Durham Region Unemployed Help Centre announced today the Get Results campaign, launching February 24th at the Pickering Public Library in Durham Region, Ontario, to help individuals who have been struggling for months, if not years, to find employment, leaving many feeling isolated, despondent, rejected, and without hope as personal debts and fear of loss of home burgeon and future hope diminishes.
People come in our doors, they're feeling despondent. They've lost their self-esteem, their self-worth is hurt, and they're really not quite sure where they want to go or where they should go or what kind of support they're even looking for.
It's been depressing at times. I've felt hopelessness, I've felt disappointment, despair at times, but coming to classes like this is helping.
When they come in, they share with us everything they've done in the past, how they've looked for work, how they've prepared resume, how they've been rejected, how it's stressful at home to make ends meet, and it causes a lot of relationship problems at home. So overall, the mood is not very, very positive. However, after we've developed an action plan, within that hour of developing the action plan, the mood changes, because right now the clients can visualize where they are going and where they can go. And as we keep working on the action plans, they become more confident, more enthusiastic, more motivated, and eventually when they find the result of all that effort, which is a job, it becomes really, really exciting for everybody, including the counselors.
Economic uncertainty and unemployment impacts everyone, adversely affecting family life, businesses, and government services. The provincial and federal governments state that jobs and the economy remain their top priority for 2012, and market trends indicate that economic recovery begins with the local economy.
We are able, in our own area, to be the driving force to get this economy going again. And what do I mean by that? Well, as I said earlier, we've had people that have been unemployed for 10 years. Now, if they don't come in and gain the assistance they need, they will go on to maybe onto social services. They will never contribute to this economy. And every time we find people a job, it has a domino effect. So when that person starts working, that means they start contributing to our local economy. That means they can go out and they can spend more money on shopping. They go to the movies, they go out for dinner, they make purchases. Well, every time they do that, they're driving the local economy.
The Durham Region Unemployed Help Center, a high-performance and multi-award-winning employment service agency, strengthens the local economy by helping displaced workers achieve their employment goals. Remarkably, throughout the recession, the Durham Region Unemployed Help Center continues to maintain an 80% success rate. Offering professional employment services free of charge, the agency helps individuals revise, tweak, or overhaul their current employment strategy to achieve employment success.
And where the strengths definitely are, because if you're receiving feedback and interviews, you definitely see the strengths on your resume there. So we can critique it a little bit, and I'll teach you a little bit about tailoring your resume and your cover letter to different job postings that you might find. So hopefully you'll find that helpful for you.
Through government programs, the Durham Region Unemployed Help Center can assist in removing barriers to employment and render results with individually tailored action plans, professionally developed resumes and cover letters that work, effective selling strategies, customized workshops and computer training, as well as access to hundreds of job postings, high-speed computers, copiers, printers, fax machines, and phones.
We have a variety of resources available for those who are job seeking. We have workshops available also on topics relating to job searching, including career exploration, interview, resume building, and at different times different guest speakers will come in and present on various topics. Please check out our website for more information and details on that.
The Get Results campaign is a multi-dimensional initiative that is designed to inspire and form the local mindset of those looking for work, promoting confidence, excellence, and success in individuals and prosperity in the Durham region.
I think one of the biggest things that really inspires me in this role is that I get to see people change. When they come in, a lot of people we see, they come in and they're depressed, they're anxious. Some of them have been out of work for a couple of weeks. Some of them have been out of work for a few years. And they're at their last stages, and we work with them. As you see them change from being depressed and I can't do anything anymore, and that process changes, and all they start to realize, I can do this and I can succeed. That's just so amazing to see. We do use some of, we call them pithy quotes. And we have one by Mickey Rooney, and essentially it says, you always pass failure on your way to success.
For more than 5 years, I worked as a customer services representative for Bell Canada, who subcontracted to IQT Solutions. On Friday, July the 15th, 2011, IQT Solutions shut down its operations in Canada without any warning. It was so sudden that it took a while for me to accept the fact that I'm jobless.
I had nothing, so landed here and from Bracebridge, had no clothes, no money. I had a personal injury. I got all my tendons severed right in my right hand. And that was 2 surgeries later and 22 stitches inside, 22 stitches outside. People telling you you're never going to use your hand again. You'll be on long-term disability. You've got a kid. It doesn't work. Didn't work for me.
So I got laid off January 2011, and it wasn't easy, a little bit lost, and I started EI. I wasn't too sure what that was, and it was very different for me. So after probably 3 months on EI, just looking for jobs on my field, mathematics, couldn't find a job or teaching position, found out that the market is saturated for teachers, and it was very tough.
I went to IQT in Oshawa, and the company shut its doors down. And it was devastating because here I am at the age of 52 when it happened,
and it's like, where do I go from here?
The Durham Region Unemployment Help Center step forward and offer us all kind of help and support. In fact, they set up an action center for the former IQT workers. They offer induction training, career counseling, interview preparations. The job search facilities are easily made available to all of us for free, such as a phone, internet, printer, fax machine, photocopier, and their staff is extremely professional and helpful.
Once I got in, it was, you felt a lot better, you felt hopeful, like, maybe this will work for me.
We had a desire, me and my husband, to open a cake store. So we said maybe we're going to open a cake store, but what money? We didn't have money. Passing by, my husband said, well, why don't you try this Unemployed Help Center? I called and talked to the receptionist, and just by the way, I want to say that I want to commend them for their customer service. I was so well served and just amazing customer service. So I booked an appointment with Priya Patel, and I just love that girl.
I came to the unemployment center. I met with Natasha. She's very friendly. She made you feel so comfortable from the front desk.
My counselor, Mr. Dave McGregor, whose capable guidance helped me to choose a career that not only I was interested in, but also has potential in job market and possibility of self-employment in future.
She'd call me with an interview here, an interview there, so there was progress, and once I saw the progress and there was actual interviews coming in, it just motivated me more. And she was actually a real workhorse, like, just driven to find me something, and she did, and I've been there 6 years.
I was very discouraged at that point, very discouraged, and she was able to just talk to me and give me a variety of options. Not only I wanted to open the cake store, but she said, well, what if this, what about that? And she gave me many options to choose from.
Priya, my unemployment counselor, was there to help me, guide me, to help me with my resume. I got a lot of leads because of that. And taking advantage of second career, helping me with the process of saying, you can do it. Don't look at your age, don't look at your cultural background. That's your passion. You can run after it. So I want to commend the Unemployment Center, the government who fund this, our government who fund this, commend them for giving people like me an opportunity to run with my dream, that it can become reality.
Today I'm happy to say that I'm back to school. I'm studying computer network engineering. I already got my CompTIA Hardware A+ and Network Plus certificates, and 2 more to come. So this is just a great start.
I wouldn't be where I am today. I went from living with somebody to now I have my own house. I would say it's one of the few programs out there that actually work. As long as you're motivated and you have the drive, it works. So you have to do your part though, you can't just expect things to come for you. If somebody's willing to work that hard to try to find you work, you have to meet them at least halfway in order for it to work for you.
What do you have for me? What do you have? So, well, we have the OSEP program, the Ontario Self-Employment Benefit Program, where they're not funding you, but they help you with some living allowance, and what they do, they give you all the training so you can run your business. So we are about ready to open our cake store. The name of the store is going to be Felicius Cake Boutique. It's going to be in Oshawa.
I have 2 choices. I'd like to do social work because I would like to give back to the community what you guys have given to me, and or gerontology.
I definitely want to thank you, the Durham Region Unemployment Help Center, for holding my hand and guiding me through this crucial time of my life, just when I needed it most.
I was embarrassed, but you get over it. If you let being embarrassed and how you feel control what you do, you're going to be stuck and not go anywhere, right? So you just have to get over that. What's more important, getting over a hump or a dark spot in your life, or staying in that dark spot, right? Just have to be like, I can do this, and it works.
Now I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do, my dream, but Priya was able to calm me down when I was feeling discouraged, confused, didn't have any prospect, didn't know where to go, and not only direct me to where I wanted, but to give me a variety of options that I could choose from. I'm very thankful. Very thankful.
One thing I'd like to say, I am very passionate about Canada. I'm very passionate about what Canada has done for me, and I believe as an immigrant, I want to thank the forefathers of our land. I want to thank the government for funding programs like this to help people like me. So I'd like to say thank you, Canada.